This week at the San Diego Symphony, we feature two dynamic works with interesting sound signatures. It also features a conductor and soloist who are perhaps more in tune with each other than any other conductor-soloist team. Raphael Payare, our music director, and his wife, Elisa Weilerstein, who, in my opinion, is the greatest living cellist, will share the stage. It will be electric and memorable. As a brass player, playing Bruckner's 7th Symphony is going to be very exciting for me. It's actually the first symphony in which he found international acclaim, and it requires every musician to be at the top of their game. This will be the first time that I've ever performed this symphony in my over 25-year career. I've been practicing this part for at least 30 years. The first movement has one of the most beautiful melodies you can imagine introduced by the cellos. The second movement is an adagio which Bruckner wrote as a tribute to his idol, Richard Wagner. We start out with a chorale played by the Vagner tubas and the contrabass tuba, which is me. This movement builds and builds and builds until we get to the climax where you will hear the one and only cymbal crash of the entire symphony. What is a Vagner tuba, you might ask? Well, it's an instrument that was commissioned by Richard Wagner for his ring cycle. It bridges the gap between the horn and the trombone. And he was looking for the sound of an ancient Bronze Age Scandinavian instrument called the lure. This would give his Valhalla motif a Norse mythology sound. So Bruckner became the first composer to use this specialty instrument since Wagner.
The composer, Eun-Suk Chin, was born just outside of Seoul, Korea, and now lives in Berlin. She orchestrated the concerto for a very large orchestra and asked musicians to perform unusual effects and in the extreme ranges of their instruments. The result is a tremendous palette of sounds and colors. Chin has described the concerto as a competition between the solo cello and the orchestra, a sort of psychological warfare between the two. In the middle of the fourth movement, the cello plays a melodic ascending line into the high register. The orchestra enters and tries to destroy that line, but the cello survives and wins. Of course, to me as a cellist, this is a very good outcome. The concerto has been recognized as one of the outstanding compositions of the 21st century. I hope you'll be moved by its raw expressivity. I know you'll find it to be a technical tour de force.
Please join us and experience this music the best way possible, for which there is no substitute, in person. If you'd like to learn more about any of this, check out the resource links below this video. We also invite you to join us for a pre-concert lecture about this music 1 hour prior to the concert start time. There you can learn more about the works we will be performing.